no need to sleep on the streets in the state, in the society we live in. There's benefits everywhere. People come from Poland, they're happy to work in jobs which some of our youngsters don't want to do. You know, there's work here. You don't have to sleep on the streets. If you're out of work, then the society we live in gives you benefits.
No, they're not very happy. They always get drunk, really.
I can't understand why anyone's life choice would be to sleep on the streets, especially on the temperatures, because it's pretty cold.
They live in sleeping stairwells of blocks of flats. You'll find a lot of them around St Mary's Church. They sleep there, alleyways.
A lot of it is drug and alcohol related. Once you get into that sort of circle, you know, it's difficult to get out of, but that is a lifetime choice, isn't it?
And they always get ignored, which isn't very good either.
Well, for me, I suppose you look at somebody that's in that situation, they're hopeless. You know, they probably tried on numerous occasions to stop. You know, at first stopping by themselves and realising it's not that easy. They cause a lot of damage to themselves and a lot of damage to family members, and so all broken down relationships, and you know, very isolating, very lonely. Self-worth just disappears. And if you're homeless, trying to come back from that, you've got doctors that won't see you, hospitals that won't accept you, even in emergencies, because you've been in and out so many times, and the risk is high. So very lonely. It's a lonely existence. It's like being one of the walking dead, but yet you're alive.
You know, a lot of them never had the guidance of a father or a mother, or a strong father or mother, or a good role model. And support workers have got to be role models. They've got to show them what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. If they see that you're demonstrating to them how they should be acting in life, and they take any of that from you, then they're on the right road.
And services like ours, you know, are people's last chance, in a sense, to try and, you know, we can advocate to get them back into services. But for the individual, it's hell. They don't want to use, but they can't stop, because it hurts too much. The damage they've caused, the stuff they've been through. And it takes a long period of abstinence and a real gentle approach to get people to stay with how they feel.
Sam was very similar to a lot of young people, a little bit cocky, but underneath, you know, they'd lost their self-esteem and confidence. They'd just been asked to leave home by their parents, didn't have anywhere to go. You could see with Sam that he just needed to rebuild his confidence, and in Sam's case that was getting employment and getting accepted back to his family home again. So that's what we were working on, and luckily that's what we achieved as well.
I always thought going through school that everything would come to me, and then at that point while I was in 49, I realised that I'm going to have to go and get it. Yeah. It's not coming to me, I've got to go and get it. So that's what motivated me first of all. That's what I feel, looking back now, was my first point of motivation, to go up, get myself up, sort myself up, fix up really, and just get on with life, you know, and not kind of lumber around feeling sorry for yourself, thinking everything should fall on your own plate, whereas you should put that stuff on your plate. A lot of people's stereotypical view, including myself before my experiences, was the guy on the street, the beard, the can of special brew, also for tenants, having it large on a bench, you know. But really it isn't the case.